This is Talon Razorclaws. Welcome back to Modded Minecraft. We are on all the mods 10, and we filled this sucker full of straight DT fuel because we want to see how much power we can get going into that thing. All right, charge that up. It's on. Good. Alright, it is running. Let's see, we want producing 26 million FE per tick and climbing. Now, according to this, it should go to 8 million F or 80 million FE per tick. Wow, the temperature is really up there. Okay. So it's up to 55 and climbing. Now, I did do a quick test on this, and after I did my test, I decided to go ahead and put 2. It wasn't pulling in 80. It couldn't handle 80. Apparently, didn't need to do all this. Just needed to add more cables. That's all. Didn't have to redesign all this, just had to add the more cables. So I could have had one come out and then just made it go out each way. Yeah, and come across that way. And it would have been plenty. See, we're up to 70, 71. Of course, this thing is bigger now. So our max capacity is 70 tera FE per tick. What, fictional energy? I don't know. Fictitious energy. 75 million. 76. See if we can make it to 80. Slowing down. 77. How are you doing over here? You're at 77 and a half. Come on, you can do it. Dissipated 5.74 million degrees. Wow. So, yeah, that's almost 80 million. Does take quite a while to build up, though, don't it? And there's 79. Hopefully we will remember to come back in a minute. In a few minutes, double check on that. Alright. As far as modern industrialization, we made ourselves an electric quarry. On this side you put in, hang on, you put in drills. Has multiple different choices. Don't even get me started on how to make a titanium drill. It's a freaking nightmare. Alright, to get a titanium ingot, what the hell are you supposed to do? You have to go to the heat exchanger. You'll put a titanium hot ingot into the heat exchanger. Or I believe, yeah, a vacuum freezer. But how do you get the hot ingot? To get that, you need to use... Now I gotta go through all that again. You gotta use this, except you need... Hang on, go in here. Select multi-block shape. Got this one set up for copper nickel. But you wanted a on the Canthal, so we have to take all these coils out and put the other coils in. Okay, that's for starters. So let's go back here. So, to make this, you need either raw titanium. You know, that wasn't there before. Interesting. Raw titanium or manganese sulfuric solution. Or titanium dust, which, well, you can't get that unless you have you already have made the stuff. So, yeah. Let's go back to this. But yeah, there we go. You need to find raw titanium. And how do you get raw titanium? Good question. Oh, there we go. You gotta go find it somewhere in the world. And I don't believe I've found it anywhere in the world. And trust me, I've been looking for stuff. Nope, no titanium in here. I had to double check, see if I found some and didn't realize it. Nope, no titanium. Oh, and this is, let's see, what have we got in here? We have raw osmium. Let's see. Raw osmium. Do I have any osmium in here? No. This is something I noticed yesterday. And watch as it goes by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Iron, aluminum, tin, osmium. Oh, there it is. Oops. But anyways, you saw I got 6 times. There were 6 groups of 3. So, yeah, it is now producing 6 times instead of 3 times. Which is way better. Definitely better. Anyways. And no, I didn't change anything on it. Oh. This thing here. When you make this, you need to put item output hatch, item input hatch. Drills. The drills go in here and it goes into here. As you can see, this ran out of drill heads, so it's then this is what it produced. With once I put in a stack of steel drills, and this is what I got back. I did get quite a bit of diamond ore and emeralds, nickel, quartz. Yeah, that's all it gave me was those. I got an ender gate back here, and apparently you can use different level ender gates to still access, even though we had a big one on the end over there. That's nothing. Over here. These things, you need fluid inputs too. But this one here, I put a second fluid input because steam goes in there, and then you need, of course, to make certain things, you have to put another fluid in there. So you need two. Well, yeah, you'd need two of them. It doesn't have the, see, like this has on both sides. Wonder if maybe it does. Double check that before I spout crap. Yes, it does. If I'd put it on the damn corner, it would have worked. Alright. I would only need one if I put it on the corner. Good to know. What else? What else? What else? Oh, as you can see, I've gone all the way up to electric level on these. You know what? Modern industrialization is a nightmare mod. It's just so much to get into. More and more and more. It just keeps building and getting worse. But I've been steadily adding EMC qualities to the stuff, making sure that, here's my biggest blockade, is these tin bolts. You take, well, not tin bolts, but take a rod, come over here, you put it in the cutting machine, and it turns it into two tin bolts, or two bolts. Well, I had to explain to the EMC machine there that yes, two would be half of whatever that is. So, yeah. Once I explained it to the EMC tablet, we're good to go. It then generates up as far as it can, and then you find out where it halts again, you figure it out. Alright, next. Okay, now that my pain in the butt sister's gone, let's see. Right, this way. Oh, let's do this real quick before I forget again. Okay, we got all this cool crap here, right? Well, let's go ahead and grab this. We're going to grab this, and we are going to run over here, and we're going to grab this. Now, you make sure you have obsidian here. Throw that on there. And it has unbreaking and mending. Well, we can either throw one book and have it on both on one book, or we can put two books out there. And then we go. And there we go. We just got a mending book and an unbreaking 3 book. And we have non-magical, well, feathery netherite boots of 4-leaf clover. Well, that's cool. Full damage taken is reduced by 15%. Empty socket. So, but that's from a different mod, but you got your enchantments back off of it. So that's a way to get, I already did it to this one. That's a way to get your enchantments back. Okay, so now we got 2 unbreaking 3s, and if you put them together, you have an unbreaking 4. Blessing 7, mending. So yeah. So that means we can take all this stuff, gather it all, take the best and put it onto one set. Combine them up, make them better. Because what a, okay, you take these two. Boom. What happened? Okay, unbreaking 3, unbreaking 3. It'll cost you four levels, but gives you an unbreaking 4. So you just boost that up. That's how I got Fortune 7. Oh, that's supposed to be Fortune 8. I screwed up. Thought I'd finished, but I didn't. But yeah, that's how I got as high a level as I did on these things. I just used this to keep making them. See, oh, I only got 8 levels, so yeah. Let's see. There we go. Get rid of that. All right. Next, we want to go over here. And we want to check on the progress of this. We are now in the mining dimension. Oh, you're still going good. Yeah. We're in the mining dimension and it's going quite well. Let me tell you, these things are a nightmare themselves. Configuring them to get the blocks. See how far down it's gotten. Okay, see? It doesn't understand. These blocks that it left, it don't understand them. So what I'll do once it's done running is I will use my Silk Touch pick here, bust them all off, stick it in there, rerun the machine. But we'll wait till the damn thing's done for that, so I can get more. Right now we got deep slate antimony, green zirconium, prosperity ore, light zirconium. Yeah, that's not that many. So, and here, that's what these are. These are ones that are waiting to be placed in there. Yeah. So you go in here, you configure it. I should stop it and show you. So let's go ahead and grab these just to show you. There's prosperity. What's this? That one in. What's this one? That one in. That one in. I got prosperity, right? Yep. Prosperity, antimony, green, benzo, and what's this one? Light. Okay. I believe that's all of them. So we will run back over here and place these others in. What you have to do is stop, reset, get big. We got these to the maximums they'll go to. And as you can see, I was able to put, going to new filter, mod ID, I was able to put some of them in. Like Minecraft, mechanism, immersive engineering power, all the modium, all the ores, silent gear. And then I had to start doing it the way I'm about to show you. Go to new filter, item stack, another save, and put each one in separately. Now, if you've already put one in there, it will not put it in there twice. It'll just ignore you. There we go. Then you head back out of here. Got auto eject, auto pull, and silk touch. Then hit start, and it'll show you how many blocks it has to mine. If we run back over here, you can see it cleaned those out already. There's the antimony, the light zorkrium, green, prosperity, deep slate uranite. Yep, already started putting them in. So that's how that works. We have 2 spirited ender gates because one wasn't quite good enough, so we put 2 of them on. Alright, let's get the heck back out. Shift, right click with an empty hand, and what do you want? Anything good? Let's see. Grab this. Hey, come back here, ding dong. Okay, take that. Take that. White sand. I don't think I have any of that. I know I got that. I got that. Yeah, what the hell, we'll take one of those. What's this? Music disc? And that is all. Okay. So let's go plant these. That's not a... What is this? That's a spruce. Let's go ahead and pop that there. Pop that one there. And I think this one has to go next to water. So... might be in water, I'm not sure. Okay, we'll just... There we go. Alright. Let's see. Ditch that. That in there. Let's go ahead and throw this back in here. Somewhere I got a place where I can play that disc. I just gotta find it again. As you can see, I've been working on bookshelves. I got brewing stand here. Bunch of bookshelves here and an enchanting table. I'm gonna have to change these out so that I can what I need is to increase these to do certain things. That's what I need. And to do that, you have to have certain types of bookshelves. But we'll get into that one so I can start making more of them. And for anybody who's interested in Project E, this hardly makes anything, really. Yeah, that hardly makes any. This thing, however, is one of those self-contained. And it is putting out, this is the most powerful one they have, and it is putting out, well, 959.17 trillion per second is what it says, EMC generation. If you look over there at the top, right there, it says plus 1.91 quadrillion per second. That's what we're actually getting. And that is how much we have. What's up here. Now, yes, it is ridiculous having that much. We don't need that much. But quite frankly, I was going to stop it sooner, but I just wanted to see just how high it can go. Apparently, these are the 2 most expensive things. 2.71 quintillion. That is 5 times. And this one is 2.71 quintillion. Arcane Alchemical Book lets you free teleportation anywhere by using EMC, which is this stuff. Can be bound to a player by shifting while using, can teleport or cross dimensions. So you can teleport anywhere you want to, just using this stuff. That's why you can see it's up here. Then we have compact sun. Power of the sun in a single block. When put above or below certain blocks, multiplies their output by 40. Haven't tested that yet. And then, of course, you have fuel blocks here. Some cost more EMC than others, but they all seem to have 18.43 million EU energy stored. So, yeah. And then you have your gargantuan star Omega, which these things actually, I believe they work like a power source. Let's see if we'll go back down to the normal ones. Now let's just type star. Klein star. Omega, yeah, I think that was the biggie. Okay, I guess they're already full of EMC. Anyways, you could juice them up. Those seem to be already pre-powered. Okay, what are we doing next? We showed you about this. Showed you the one in the mining dimension. And we explained about making sure you put the hatches on here. Now these are actually steel hatches, even though this heat-proof machine casing, they don't have heat-proof hatches. You have to use the steel ones. They just automatically transfer over, as you can see, so they mesh in. See, like these here, they all mesh in. Oh, and when you build them, make sure you leave the holes in the center. It's very important. Now, these don't have anything on the tops. So here it'll be 3 openings. This one's got 2. This one's got 2. This one you have to make sure you put that cap on top. Alright, next. No, these are the steel ones that also run off of steam. So your bronze ones and your steel ones run off steam. Then you go to the electric. Yeah. Alright, next we wanted to go to let's see, where are you? There. Next. Other library. Okay, 2. And we go back to here. Or since we're here, let's go ahead and these guys off. Hush. Let's see. No, turn it on. Now we got away. There we go. Come on, one more. And oh. Okay, got that one. Now, while I was digging around in here, I actually found alright. Try not to get confused too much in here, dude. Nope, not this way. Not that way. So it was this way. Got here. I ended up finding 3 of them places. So if we just zip through here real quick, we should find another one. There. And we know we got the right one because, see, it looks different. And these guys are going to pop in. So once I found the one, I just kind of stumbled across the next 2. Come on. It's nice to have a sharp sword. Now, granted, this ain't going to be probably nowhere near the best game or best sword in the game, so. Alright. Go through and we look around and see if we can. There. There's the next one. And yeah, we never have to make our own of these. We just come back and we get 3 every half hour. And we should have enough to make whatever the hell we want. Well, problem of course is getting up to this level. That's where the problem will come in. Wonder if I cut through one of these, I can keep going and find more of these. Oh, and yeah, what I told you before, it does not hold sauce. This is what they told me to look for in the video I saw, was this right here. You got your square, and then this checkerboard pattern. See, this one doesn't look like that. So I don't know. Get down the dang. Let's see. Which way was it? Oh, interesting. Alright, let's see if we can find there. Alright. Now that we're in a different one. I think this is a different one. Okay. Where the hell are we? Okay. See, this one looks different. We were in this. Alright, so you got one here, and one here. And they look different. So, yeah. I guess the main thing you gotta try and look for is this pattern. Whatever's in the middle doesn't really matter. It's this pattern. Because, see, these all don't have them. Anyways, yep. So, things to look out for. Hit home. And wow, that's a lot of totems. Well, Actually, that's nothing comparatively speaking. Look at all these damn things. But anyways, do that in there, then hit template. Okay, we've got 8 unobtainium templates. Got 9 netherite templates. 2 ultimodium ones. Yeah, that's a warden's. Where is, I seem to be missing one. I seem to have misplaced the vibranium one. That's not good. Nope. Nope. No, that's not good at all. Well, see all this power stuff? Most of it was from here, from the quest book. Let's try it. Nope. Makes life quicker this way. Like I said, that's not good at all. And no. Crap. Where the hell did I stick it? Okay. I'll have to find it. I know I got it someplace. Gotta quit stuffing things wherever the hell. Yeah. Alright. Let's put this crap away. If I glance over anything, because I'm doing a lot of work off camera, because, well, it's so mind-numbingly awful. Like making all these different parts and stuff, yeah. Mind-numbingly awful. Oh. Give you a heads up right now. The wire, you make in the wire mill. Cutting machine, you make your rods and stuff. Let's see. What do I got? Just grab some here. Compressor. Get you your bronze plate. Cutting machine, which you have to have lubricant. That's you have to make in here. Oh, wait a minute. You have to make in here. Put that in there, and that's how you can get your rods, and you put them in again, and you get your bolts. These bronze plates, you put them in again, and you'll get curved bronze plates. And don't forget, you start with this thing. I got my hammer in here, yeah. Okay. Put that in there. And that's what you can make in the beginning. I think you could, yeah, you can get your double ingots, curved plates, bronze bolts, bronze plates, bronze rings, and bronze rods. Apparently you can make stuff just by putting, without a hammer, you can make crap. Which is pretty cool. Alright, got that. Got that. Bronze macerator. Gives you that. Bending machine. That don't do crap. Let's try get another plate. We'll make curve plates. Okay. And this is the mixer, so when you mash stuff up, you can stick it in here with a different thing and make it. You'll need water for some things. You'll need, oh, yes, and silicone plates and rubber sheets are fun to make. I should have went over that with you. Are okay, let's see, to get this, okay, go back to mixer. All right, water with carbon, which is basically coal, charcoal, coke dust. Yeah, put them in the macerator to get the dust. Mix it with water in the mixer to get raw synthetic oil. You take the raw synthetic oil and you put it in the steam blast furnace. Well, put it in a blast furnace and you will get synthetic oil. And then with the synthetic oil, you go back to the mixer and you, oh, that's something new. Synthetic oil and sulfur gives you synthetic rubber. Okay. Go to this one and you mix it with all sorts of different things. Let's see. Let's see if I can find the right combination here. Mix it with paper to get rubber sheets. So synthetic oil, paper gives you 2 rubber sheets. If you use a steel mixer, you use sulfur to get some, you'll end up with a liquid rubber. Interesting. Which you can use for, and if you put it in the mixer, you'll get rubber. Put it in the assembler with wire, you can get your cables. HV photovoltaic. That's for extended industrialization. Wow, that's a lot of crap we got to go through to get that done. But there you have it. That's how we get rubber. Silicone. So you need this and this mainly to get your silicone. And it's a bitch when you have the liquids in there, trying to get them to flip-flop back and forth. Right. Or let's work backwards on this. All right. Silicone dust. Nope. Gotta give me something better than that. Here we go. Need quartz dust and coke dust in a copper nickel tier EBF, which is electric blast furnace. So yeah, this thing here, you put Why did I do that? Okay. Quartz dust and coke dust. And that's how you get silicone. Easy peasy. Then you just cook it. Yeah, and throw it in the furnace, and now you got your silicone. And then you can throw it in the compressor. And after you get yourself a plate, then you can throw it in the bending machine or just put it back in the compressor again to get the curves. Silicone curve plate. And what else? Oh, yeah, that's very important. When you make this, the regular chains that you find all over the place with lanterns hanging on them, that's what you want to use. You need 4 of them. Make sure you do that. These are steel pipe machine casings. You got 6 of those. And that and the rest of these are steel machine casings. Remember, steel pipe machine casing, regular steel machine casings. And I gotta go get some more drills. Oh, where did I put it? Misplaced it again. Lovely. There we go. That's what I was looking for. You can make a transmutation tablet. Very expensive, as you can see. So you can carry around your EMC table with you. So we want steel, drill. We already made it. We know how to make it. No sense sitting there spending all that time and energy when we can just pop them in. And as you can see, that one just flipped. There we go. Nice, quick, easy, and helpful. How are you doing? Deep slate sulfur, deep slate gold, deep slate emerald. So it's down into the deep slate. And let's drop down. Looks like there's some new stuff there. It has deep slate ligate, tungsten, it found all the modium. No, I didn't use the whatchamacallit on it. I used the fortune one on it. We got some red. Yeah, but oh, this is where I just dropped down. This is what it did the first time I messed it up. It'll continue coming down until it covers all that. But I don't believe it'll go past this. I don't know how to make it go deeper. I might just have to move the whole thing down after it finishes. Which will take a while. Look at all that stuff. Just bounce down here and do the walls and come up with a crap. Look at all that iron. Now you can see why I use this one. Probably go get another one of those to bring in here. Because you can only do 2, so let's go get another one. That'll save a bunch of room. So yes, I could have just taken one out of the tablet, but yeah, I don't want to do that when I have some on hand. All right. Now take this, throw it in there, and then we go. There we go. Now, as you can see, it's got 248,000 netherrack in that stack alone. Look, we got 115 ancient debris. See, so if you can't find something, go build yourself a digital miner mechanism and build yourself a teleport pad from Aldermodium. Well, of course you need Aldermodium for that. So you just need to find one Aldermodium thing. So even if you're not using fortune or anything else, you only get one. When you smelt it, you only get one stupid ingot. You'll end up with 4 nuggets. Well, you'll end up with 9 nuggets, but you'll have 4. Get yourself an ender pearl, and you can make the pad. It'll automatically place the return pad, so you don't have to worry about that. So, digital miner for mechanism. A way to power it. If you have to, just get a coal burning generator. It'll be slow as hell. Just grab some coal. And if you do it right, you can also grab, well, let's run down here. We have, oh, yeah, if you have modern, you got lignite coal ore. And where's the other one? Not seeing the other one. Of course, I think I added that mod, so never mind. All right, head back up top here. And well, I think I've got everything explained for today. But like I said, if there's anything you need explained in further detail, just let me know, and I will do my best to take care of that. It's making a new spot already. Alright, have fun, dude. Anyways, this has been Talon Razor Claws. Please like, comment, subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Talon.